sun, it rises upon the horizon. No use disguising what the tides bring. Have you seen this season? She is my everything. I seem to be developing psychosis. Ugly gargoyle covered in tinfoil. Is it cynical to say it's a miracle that I've reached the pinnacle of this human state? My fate awaits, for now this time is coming to everything. And what I mean is that this time means everything. I haven't stopped to think if it's embarrassing. Cannons at the front cause the zerglings are massive. Up here with nothing to say, I didn't write no words upon the page. Just know I got a couple things going on inside that I want to gouge out from inside. Focus on my mind, these thoughts I ride into the night, till everybody forgets which way is wrong or right. Never gonna get down in the moonlight, it's a fright. When the mask growing on your principles took a shit so big it left the hell that you fell in. I'm telling you it's your shit I'm smelling. When I see your values in your career have gone to hell, man. I'm up on my way down into the grave. I've got no soul left to save. It's been a while since I've been freestyling, but I'm just up here smiling. But I got nothing to say and it's been a while, man. I don't think I can handle it. My hands on the frying pan. I feel like I'm in a foreign land. I jump in, I drown when I try to swim. I seem to be developing psychosis. I seem to be developing psychosis. Well, I seem to have developed psychosis somewhere around the time of the final verse. And I put this tune into a hearse, unrehearsed, of a bus underneath the curtains closed. I've got no clothes on, it's 12 a.m. My nose job is half done. You'll never see me without a mask on in the public. The sirens go off when I come out. It's stunt-like, it's godlike, it's childlike. It's everything like I've got a disease like. Get the fuck off the mic. I seem to be developing psychosis. 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 So the world gets a little dark, it's a little dark and stark out there. And if you can't handle it, get a candle lit. Put it on the bench and then find somewhere to sit. Get oven mitts on, take a pie out, mosh out. Everybody lay down on the couch, put a TV on and don't slouch. You better look after yourself, even if you're gonna relax. I'm telling you, you don't want this to be a tax. Don't wait for the climax, just fucking say and relax. Make sure you get your clothes packed before you walk out the door. Don't be thinking too far ahead, you're gonna get your feet sore if you don't put your dunks on. And what's more, you better take all that shit you got down south and put it up north. Cold season's what the earth's bringing forth. You're gonna regret it if you don't think, I'm sure. It's bleeding, I'm feeding dogs who don't have a leader. State the nation, it's needing somebody, a leader, feeder. Dirt, people say dirt hurts. It gets underneath your sores, and what's worse, never before did I know that there was another verse. You could spit it up free flowing, disco going, homoerotic, fashionable novas from the source of the faux lava. It's coming down in JavaScript code. It's been written by a little toad that hides underground in a cave. He never comes out, he's a slave for the minimum wage, and then he puts up the curtains. Nobody can see how much he's hurting. He's tapping on his computer. He's trying to loot a body for all the worms and maggots that have used it, pimped and abused it. Take it out of the gutter or you lose it. Decalcified, decalcified, all my blind pride, mystified. Everything you see inside is no longer there anymore. We're clear with the T-Hawks in the inside with fly spray. Come back another day, I'll see you out the door, or you can fucking wait next Friday if you're interested, but don't be late. I got a date at 8 for shit that's got nothing to do with you. So fuck off my lawn, pay the fee, and then get gone. These days, every one of you gotta be pursuing autonomy on Tinder, committing a colonoscopy on a social plane, reducing voluntarily to a sin to any integrity residing within her. Lonely hearts and craft of medicines, a medicine you choke on to sputter blood holds your tongue. It's like astronomy for breakfast, pack of 50s for Christmas, rely like empathy and ingenuity. I hope the premise of Christ's death can forgive us. Give us all destinations served on a platter. The only stratosphere you'll climb to is the top of the promotional ladder of dipping fries into batter. What's the goddamn matter? Bent over and railed by the rusty nails left in the hull of all the ships that sailed. The last stop to get off is way past behind us. By snail mail we can banish the past with apologies. Intriguing confrontation of analogy that still leaves the scene littered with feces. Then I phrase it like, who's at the door, toe-to-toe with the manacle. The only life left is the walk on coals edition. Tiptoe round show while nobody listens, cause the mind is a hole that can be filled in. Shoes at the door, then you get down on all fours. The only lives left is nightmare ballet mode. Period around the slaves, never lose the flow. Cause listen, the mind is a hole they can fill in.
But I am the villain, James. It was me, I did it.
Shoes at the door, toe-to-toe with the manacle. The only life left is the walk on coals edition. Tiptoe round show while nobody listens, cause the mind is a hole that can be filled in. Shoes at the door, then you get down on all fours. The only lives left is nightmare ballet mode. Period around the slaves, never lose your flow. Cause listen, the mind is a hole they can fill in. Well, I'm a funky man, I got Vegemite on my hands, cause I come from the land down under, and I will tear this land asunder. Born to plunder. Now wouldn't the world be so full of despair if it weren't for all the people putting colours in their hair? Now watch out, cause I'm putting it out there. I got something that'll suit you, it'll suture up your future now. That's the nature back to full health. Don't you know that I'm well versed in stealth? Trudging through brambles and beaches, looking for some features that'll please my priestess. Build my castle upon it. Out of cigarette butts and vomit, the ducks won't want it. Whatever she throws away, the junkies are on it. Wouldn't the world be so unfair if there were no punk rockers with flowers in their hair? Someone to defend us when we're scared. Deep under the surface there's a pretense of purpose. It's so intense in how it harbors the surplus of dreamers. Extremely feeble people. We're building a temple at the steeple of the waterfall, bringing in bulldozers to raise it all. We're sampling the bird calls, playing them in bathroom stalls, giving us ample time to do the math. One, two. Life without dogs is not living. There's a little furry creature inside and he's got a smile, it's one wet nose wide. little furry creature inside. Life without dogs is not living. There's a lot of people stuck in a prison, and a lot of people say it's a lot like prison. Everyone's stuck with the lot that they're given, but life in a log is not living. Better beware out there, cause it's a nightmare. There's a lot of things that could hurt you. Don't worry about me, I'll never desert you. Just a poor man with nothing in my pockets. Got 000 showing up on my dock, cause I'm a poor man. Got nothing to share, nothing worth giving. Can't make a living christening this deadbeat sibling. Nothing to share, got nothing worth giving. I am a gardener and I can plant a seed that'll supersede this reality. Cause I refuse to lose your company. Life without friends is not worth living. And I am so grateful that I have been faithful to come through the push and pull to meet you. I will never leave you. You're the gift that keeps on giving. The left hand is a missed call taken. I will pluck every leaf from the garden rake. I'll use them to make little balls so we can bury you under your yard. Accessories don't bring bliss to me, don't get it confused. You're gonna lose to your own philosophy if your head's very deep in the fashion of your own shoes. I'm slashing fools like it's Blue's Clues, married to Charlotte's recipe. I'll say a whole kid for free, stop you in your tracks with an apostrophe. Now, cause I'm gonna come down from the sound. Let's interact with the microphones, let the sound waves alter your bones. If you think the country life ain't the real life, you're gonna find yourself in a lot of strife when the whole system is wiped. If and ever the whole system is wiped, you better think twice about what price you put on your life while you stand on the edge of your knife like it's a diving board and you're jumping off of the Concorde plane. You got a backpack on to get down to the ground. Say you didn't supply this time and you struck down by your own vices. And what I surmise is good advices. You'll find suffering in the flock if you flock to the same spot. Don't you know that the system is gonna lose its rhythm if there's too much given? Bleat, it's gonna get deceased, it's gonna crack the roads underneath the 40-ton truck. It's dumb luck if you reach pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Don't you know Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer never really had a shiny nose? Just round Prancer in his designer clothes. Whether perpetual, conceptual dreams of your imagination and accessories don't bring this to me. No, they won't let me stand atop of this festive season, given good reason to commit high treason around the new pecking order. I'm just happy to be among it all on the food chain, committing these disdainful crimes upon your brainwaves. I cannot be saved from committing atrocities all across this city. I was sent to demonstrate how late one man can get into the game and still change everyone's game plan with a new mentality that you need to understand. I got mind over matter, so I'm gonna shatter all the platters that you've been standing on. You gotta get some kind of defense against this resistant pest. I'm saying it's a peaceful protest conducted by the Prince of Practice Protest. You don't know what's about to go down on your radio. I'm down to clown. When it starts, you don't let it seize, or it'll blow away in the breeze like a sandcastle made by some asshole. She sees to sell seashells by the seashore, she don't care anymore. Wanna make some money, honey? Do you think it's funny if you're onto something? I got gumption that I'll feed your children. North Korea gonna launch a missile. Meanwhile, in nautical miles, safely attached charisma brings in a different vibe this Christmas. I'll battle the dragon from safe light of his veranda. Looking down on ya, it's Adam Sandler, and he's got a mouse in his hand. Using the computer, it's the window mounted on a tabletop. The one-stop shop till you drop, never stop. Cope with this kind of chat. Are caricatures a practical practice? Someone asked this at the back of one of my lecture classes. young whippersnappers who haven't got a clue what to do when Blues Clues is asking you to find the solution to the problem. I'm down to get diplomatic with a semi-automatic. It's satanic, how many spastics? It's drastic, the matchstick I would lit to get the fuse set off on this shit. You need to move on, you need to get along. It's warmer when you're standing next to me. My advice is don't fly a kite in a thunderstorm. Stay inside where it's nice and warm. When there's a blizzard out and you're all alone, I hope you've got your woolly warms on, 'cause I was getting born. I was getting born when you were causing an uproar. All this law I've had to catch up on since it begun. Son, you've got to learn from what you've already done. Theatric card vendor, it's fantastic. North Korea gonna launch a missile. Meanwhile, in nautical missiles safely attached charisma brings in a different vibe this Christmas. I'll battle the dragon to save the princess instead of sending get well wishes to the terminal illness. It's warmer when you're standing next to me. The sun drips mercury upon the sea. Gas detached, there's a massive galaxy between us. Must be standing next to me. It won't change my lover's eyes. She only looks at me with her third eye when my body reflects my mind. Spending all my time trying to make my body reflect my mind. Gonna start this one with the quote. My dad said, never, ever, 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 ever give up. And I'm glad to say that when the ground erupts, I'm the last one to get dismayed and disrupted, all interrupted by someone that's up to nothing. Sometimes you're interrupted by a lack of words to throw away. Sometimes the integrity is lost from the day. Let's keep it abrupt. We all know I can't freestyle for a mile and still keep the smile on dial. Did I just plug the title? I criticize the electric for what it's elected. I criticize the Times for who's president. From the safety of solitude, it's rude for me to criticize the city. From inside the maw of the beast, entombed and armored by its cheeks, the electric. I criticize the rights. I criticize the rights you claim the right to while remaining meek. I can't just turn the other cheek and let this fight go to the weak. Oh, the future looks so bleak if all this suited stupor continues to leak.
Turns into the round. What goes up must come down. Or whatever rises, you find them down. What goes around comes around. All flesh born returns into the ground. What goes up must come down. Or whatever rises, you find them on the cloud.
I make my money doing useless stuff, so I spend all my money on useless stuff. I don't keep my nose open, mind up to snuff. Potential sinks tapping out when I've had enough. We are the collateral that prove all the lies that they're selling us. We can't defy when they provide on an impetus for our infinite lust. We all get our heads stuck up our own asses, potpourri and snuff. We get stuck in fly traps, knowing that they're fly traps, waiting to be crushed.
What goes around comes around. All flesh born returns into the ground. What goes up must come down. Or whatever rises, you find them on the cloud. What goes around comes around. All flesh born returns into the ground. What goes up must come down.
Or whatever rises, you find them on the clouds. With my eyes buried in the past, I cry out, why won't the days last? The earth spins, waste away, laying waste and decay to these winds they call days. Born in the fight, now time is already worn. Scorn inside the mind finds the source of waging war. Lost affinity suffocates all. Born in the fight, now time is already worn. Scorn inside the mind finds the source of waging war. Those supposed to be just other bricks in the wall. Born in the fight, now time is already worn. Scorn inside the mind finds the source of waging war. Lost affinity suffocates all. Born in the fight, now time is already worn. Scorn inside the mind finds the source of waging war. Those opposed to being just other bricks in the wall. I'm an animal. Scream when I hear the call. Takes me to the jungle and reminds me I'm an animal. No one to be controlled by the dependency you've sold him. This discrepancy makes me bold within. I got mucus on my clothes, blood on my nose. Oh, I spit sweet prose. I don't give a fuck about those. And whether or not you start to smell the rose, I'm gonna cover you with a dose. Better buy what I'm selling. I'm telling you, there's no hell you want to swim in when I'm there to tell you what I do. Better believe I'm geriatric, fantastic, splitting atoms to try and get back to the past. My time trial is hidden within a file that I can digitally assimilate all this code within. Son, I am crumbling like a biscuit that you put in your chocolate. I'm like the phone in your pocket. You better drop it. I got the notes coming out from the fountain, jumbling, tumbling down the mountain. Conductor
magical mucus drips from the stupid, trying to be conducive and elusive to Cupid. Don't you let it get confused in your head. I'm telling you, you are walking with the living dead. I only rise for a sound that can compromise the well-being of all the people around. I am one to get aroused for the sound when it's tearing walls down all around. And eternity will be reinstalled on a backup disc. Don't you know it's useless? All your whole existence, we come from the practice processes of tough love. History needs a vasectomy, and I'll be the entity conducting this thing. You can see that I bring all the tools to the party. You can see unreal arts and crafts. 5 degrees past bedtime, and I was looking for a new line to get caught on, to find something so fine that I wanted to dwell more on, and upon it, mixed up in it, on its way to fulfill the needs of the horde, and cop his unicorn. He's riding with his sword. Are you stumped, chump? Are you stuck in the dumps, coming up lumps, trying to find something to inflate you, but you don't have a pump? I can tell you one thing is true. When you got nothing to say, you just sway. You just dance when you don't take a stand. You just sway when you got nothing to say. You just dance when you got no stand. You just sway when you got nothing to say. You just dance, you just dance.
Can I formulate a couple words together? Can I think of something clever? Can I put 2 and 2 together? Can I think of something that rhymes with together? Used to confide and rely on those I kept by my side, until I was up and stung by a nasty little spider. Now I'm a huntsman, I always travel in pairs. With me and myself, we're always aware. I stay woke on this ship. I'm the bloke that makes sure nobody ever trips. If you're a member of the royal family, it gives you the utmost privilege to criticize with impunity the handwriting of the Australian public. I like freestyle, it helps me find my flow. When I get in the mode, it's time to go, go, go. And it really makes my motor rev, Trev. See me chucking down another 14 beverages. It's the leverage I pay for this state to make it mine, mate. And I'll find all the food, and I'll put every single meat pie on my plate. Even if it's at a funeral. I don't like any guitar pedal that restricts my ability to dance. I don't want to have to wear tight pants. I really hate being uncomfortable. I really hate tedious things. And if you put me in a convertible, I'm gonna rethink everything, 'cause I'm straight. I'm straight. And if you see me wearing black clothes, you don't need to investigate. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not trying to dig a grave. I don't like like the sun when it's in my eyes. I don't go around wearing a big disguise, 'cause I'm straight. Is it me? Do I just project onto other people? Is my mind so affected it imagines all this evil? If you're gonna do the chugs, you better do them nice. If you're gonna do the chugs, you better make the people have to think twice. If you're gonna do the chugs, I don't eat rice. If you're gonna have to do the chugs. One, two, three, four. Well, for tonight's exercise, I'll be on the beats as well as the mic. So I hope you've got an appetite for destruction, 'cause I'm coming up with something. Here on the spot, an engine of mass consumption, dumping all this gumption inside your station, baby. You think I've done pretty good on this beat tonight, yeah? You think? Got some objects lined up in front of me, trying to find some insight in me, something that could excite me, bring the excitement. This indictment of Zelda, the new legend of Breath of the Wild, something I haven't been able to play since I was a child. But here's some scissors. I'm not sure what I'd use them for, except cutting the broaches and then rolling over to pass out on the floor. I've got a keyboard that I can use to type some things, even cyber abuse. So I can play the Zerg, and then I could lose. I'm not very good at StarCraft, but that's something I do. For this exercise, I'll be controlling the mic as well as the beats. So you can see, I can just drop this one out right here. And now it's like this. The only difference between you and I is you've been doing the slap squat, I've been laying on my backside, trying to keep track of what's going on offside, making sure all the losers get caught out with the bruises. Told you get a red card for doing that over there, you get a yellow card for being a square, motherfucker. I've got a guitar and it's a Valencia. I've made some new friends recently and they've been great to me. They relate to me. Life is like a booklet, you can pick it up and you can look at it. One thing I make sure always to do is to brush my teeth. Doesn't matter where I've been, I brush my teeth. Cause what you want is some principles to hold on to, cause you always need something that you got to lose, to keep you in your shoes, dancing, prancing around, making sure no one's necromancing any of the bad things that used to keep you down. Aren't you glad that I brought a mouse pad to the video land? Just like this. Yeah. I really like that music where all the notes appear in the bar at the same place each time, and they're like seasons that you can come and visit. You can drift by them, and they're always going to be there, right? It's going to be like 12 months, and you're going to go through spring, summer, winter, and autumn. But you can, because they're always in the same spot like that, you can change maybe the tone or even the pitch. And it's like, what's going to be different about this character this time, you know? It's like you're visiting the same character.
Yeah.
It's static, it's always
Same
there. And,
thing
what's changing is the
care
state
about.
of it, so you're still familiar with it.
Yeah. Like the notes of your friend.
As a whole.
Your friends are changing.
But it's this new information and the differences in it that make it interesting the next time it comes around.
Yeah, like what's going on?
I've been looking for a banana all the way across the savannah. I've been looking for him at dawn till I found a spanner that I can use to fix the mower and mow the lawn. Gonna keep it the same place. I like to flow on a different wavelength to the people who go slow and are the same length, coming in friend from outer space. These people bleed into your personal space. I like the idea of music. I like the idea of music that relates to a time. Like it shows a slice of that period in time. Sometimes in that person's life, sometimes in the world, like at large of that time. And the music is like a communication in that way. It's like a fossil in some sense. That's right, get up on your feet. Wasn't I the one in charge of this beat? This is what I'm playing on your stereo. That's right, man. Go, go, go. Every time we try to seek intelligent life forms, it's always bleak. Signals never warm, there's a whole system of freaks. The mechanism that operates us, the mechanism and the apparatus, the mechanism that operates us, the mechanism and the apparatus. Mechanism that operates us is a chimpanzee with a big gate that he lets us through, where the alligators gonna eat you. Turn you into chowder, put a little powder on my nose, cause I like my face to speak a little louder than the other chicks. They're gonna be laying bricks well into their 60s, while in my 50s, I'm gonna be laying in a jacuzzi. Suits me. So dirty, we'll die when we're 30. Uses time in your life to help someone that's hurting. Drive around the back of the shack for another panic attack, where you can be the pill, I'm ill, saying beats so dirty, it killed you when you're 30. And then grows up, said what's up, like going on there, homie. You looked around like nobody owes me. Come on, cuff up, Davey. Skies wash over, shadows hide, washing over my graveside. But I'm getting up, I'm moving on. I told you, you gotta take control of your life and survive. This beat makes me think of The Shine, and I'm glad it's only 16 bars long or something. Feels bad to rhyme about rhyming. Now let's move on with hasty timing. Chimpanzee at the bottom of a ladder, and he's looking at the sky, thinking about the stratosphere. You know he doesn't have any fear about how the future is unclear. Throughout all these years, tear shit down, you build it up again, sup again. Sarcophagus at the top of the pyramids. The skies wash over, the shadows hide, washing over my graveside. You tear shit down, you build it up again, sup again. Sarcophagus at the top of the pyramids. Skies wash over, the shadows hide, washing over my graveside.
Night light sucker! Put one up for shackle me not clean logic procreation. I did invent the wheel in a previous generation. While the 666's lassos keep angels roped in the basement, I locate modern halos and pass them out to the cavemen. Y'all catch a 30-second flash frame, dirty cooperative med platoon, bloom head trip split. Fantastic. Fathom the splicing of major league lowlife with anti-hero earthworm mentality. Godzilla. I pace my game for 0-hour completion. See a cretin still a cretin, even speaking altered moniker. American nightmare lost in the monitor. Hold the door open so you can stagger through, then send berserker bred jukis in after you. In the gutter, I spell with the G I stole from Get the Fuck Up. Noise scratch stolen wretched refuse of my teaming dumb luck. Still I promise, temperance towards breeds the bleeding Amish. See the freak sucked out the water, draw 3 beds, invade the cottage. And I can't sleep now. Yeah, the police will laugh. You won't be laughing when your colored wagons crash. You won't be laughing when you're hosted by the ghost of Christmas past. Won't be laughing when your blow up dolls got a headache and won't give up the ass. I'ma lay my kicks to rest when I'm impressed, so I staple gun him to my feet. This origami dream is beautiful. Pull the tail, watch the wings flap, but you really can't do a thing with that. All I ever wanted was to pick apart the day, swallow up the pieces, spit them at your species, beached in a city of us barnacles and leeches. Nightlight got me when the daylight meant the evening. Night, day. I'm pretty sure we got a pulse. Plus, we shimmy across the centerfold, and a nightlight engulfed. Just let me keep the crumbs, please. 7 deadly stains adhere to blame the crystal conscience. The result's a deadbeat trying to make $1 off a bomb threat. Link me to activism chain. Activate wild style Pluto orbits. Set a course, then push the button. I swallow spores born by the laws of a morbid glutton. I can spark a duck battalion by the Charlie Chaplin waddle. Zigzag and zig him again before the pig can pull a badge out for the lash out. Another thick installment of One Night in Gotham like, Houston, we have a problem. They're buffing the trains the same day the graffiti riders bomb him. Splotted freaks on a box cut cinema high road bellow. Head gripped, rush, red bricks turn yellow. I'm trying to meet the wizard, but a tailgating tin man holding an oil can won't let a hermit crab break in his new shelters. Life's not a bitch, life is a biatch who keeps the villagers circling the marketplace out searching for the G-spot. Me shouldn't feel y'all shared any similar interests. Maybe you're just an asshole. Maybe I'm just an asshole. Kiss a speaker wire. Sammy swashbuckler pagan threshold. Stomach full of diner food. Wingspan casts black upon views. Here to help release the rabbit hounds or pick apart your mood. I got this friend of polar nature and it's all peace. You know, I seek similar stars but can't sit at the same face. Middle captain. Scat is asking if I've seen his bitter lost passions. I told him yeah and gave him one last look and smashed him. Alright, that's it. I won't forsake this challenge, this shit. I'm gonna do this in one take. No matter how many times my voice breaks or other failures that come up in our wake. The morning frost will set lights alight for all the lovers that hope to take flight and escape into the night. But they will be chased down, shot down by the people we have on side. This is the cleanup crew in aisle 22. Die before I'm due, doing more than they could ever do. Might as well expand till I implode. Start over like the Big Bang's all I know. From the
the get-go. You can't run before you learn to walk. You can't draw with pen before you can rub out the chalk you leave lying on the board. You gotta walk around with the knife before you pick up the sword. You gotta sit down on the dirt and think for a while without getting bored before I trust you in my life to do the things that you knew. Oh. Brush the dust away. Is it odd to stand atop rock bottom, like nothing is wrong, like it ain't rotten? I've been forgotten, left under the block. Enough myths. I won't flake from doing this in one take. Can you go if you go home? You don't need no time to roam. You're on your own. You need to take out a loan from the bank. Get tanked by all the promises you made and couldn't save the day to come back with a penny paid. These obtuse windows we look through, perspective is selective, but it's selective to take in this view. You need to know your business, you need to keep your chin up, you need to get up in this, you need to let the sin up, you need to give up, confess, tell me everything that's pressed your chest with issues. Depressing, it needs a whole box of tissues just for us to work through, but I tell you, sitting there with my notepad out, I'm sitting there in my analyst chair, my therapist chair. There's a cyst there that I'm gonna tear away from your skin. Let me into your brain, let me in, I'll use my theremin to create a wave, like sonar upon the waves. Like a ranger leaves his manger, I'm got my lasso and I'm wrangling in some good company. This whole fiasco means naught to me. Beautiful widow that I know that I met upon the snow. We climbed to rock bottom together and braced the stormy weather. She came and went in the breeze and the wind. When I put on these glasses, I can see all the asses in the crowd, and I can spot them out, and I can point my finger and shout, "Hey, you little fuckwit, walking around with a vape in his hand. Do you not know that there's a giant ape on this land? And he's gonna be stealing whatever you're smoking."
No, I ain't joking. Ain't it great to be a human? Ain't it sublime how when things are going your way, it's happening every place at once, and you can't keep up with all the stuff that's going on. Seems to be getting jumbled now. That's how this one's going down. It looks like it's crashing and burning. It looks like my stomach is churning. It looks like there is so much yearning for someone with a bit more to bring to the mic. It's Leak, to use Leak to speak in 2017. Cause it's respectful to history, the classics of yonder. The classics of 1998. The classics of tomorrow, for which we have to wait. I'm bringing you a new type of groove. I tell you, get up and start to move. I find myself trying to speak like this whenever I need to say something with real quick things. I'm the fastest gun in the world. Doesn't matter if you're late to the party, just stand beside me, don't be tardy, Marty. We're gonna get everyone in the TARDIS. Compromising my pride to let you see this side of the song I didn't write, but I can tell you that if you walk into the light, you will see the entirety of eternity in your eyes.